Jeff.
I'm Zach.
My name is Randall.
I'm Dave.
I'm Charlie.
Spirits of the Bellaire House, we're here to communicate with you tonight. We bring peace and good vibes, and so far it seems like obviously you do too, so thank you for the confirmation. Do we have the audio set up too?
No.
We ask that if you would like, please make that music box go off.
True.
So we know that you're...
July. Press.
There we go. Very nice, Dave.
Now we got the audio set up.
Wish.
Feel free to draw energy from any of these candles.
Wanted.
And or devices to communicate with us. And yeah. Does anybody have any questions for the spirits? Do you have a question just like...
Yeah, is this the spirit we've been speaking to? This is Emily, right? Were you the child that died here?
If the spirit is not Emily and it's somebody else, can you make this REM pod go off for us? Or the music box, or any of the cat balls set up throughout the house.
Or even all the way upstairs in the attic. If you can hear us from there, there's a ball on the very ledge of the top stair. You can wake that, fall down the steps. That would be unbelievable.
So we're going to be here with you until 11 a.m. tomorrow. We're very excited to communicate with you throughout the night. As I said before,
Basement.
basement,
Phone. Tub.
the shower.
Sick.
So the basement is...
Remove.
Remove what? What do we need to remove?
Or was removed.
I know that there's portals supposedly that have been opened in the basement. We did get a little bit of activity. You're welcome to come up here and speak with us.
Only.
I think get a lot of activity when we're alone. Might have been only one at a time or something like that.
I can see that. Is it intimidating to have this many people around? Now that all of our energy is channeled into one, this may make it easier to manifest yourself, whether that be in the form of physical, vocal, anything that you could desire, really. As a combined. Was that you just now?
Was that Emily? Because I was thinking about Emily and how I've heard that she likes to tug on people's legs underneath the table at the seances. And earlier on the Ovilus, I saw the word leg. Are we being too shy?
Yank.
Yank what?
That's the second time that I heard that tonight.
Copper.
Copper. Dowsing rods? You want me to use the dowsing rods?
Does the copper have anything to do with all the change around the house?
If it's not Emily that's here with us, is it another child spirit? A playful one.
Right upstairs there's a young boy that's supposed to be here. Is that true?
Is Jacob Hetherington here?
That name's familiar. I've heard that in some of the investigation videos I've watched. Is
He's
that
the one who took the house.
Homicide.
homicide?
Oh,
There we go.
Homicide, huh? Okay.
So was there a murder in this house? I know somebody died by the fireplace. Can't remember why, but was there a murder in the basement? Because you said something about the basement and a tub, and then I saw the word body as well earlier.
can you tell us more?
Who committed homicide?
Would you feel more comfortable communicating with us if everybody shut their phone off completely? Does the vibrations of the cell phones interfere?
Used.
What is it?
Used.
Below.
Below? Along?
Below.
Basement?
Do you mean below as in the basement?
It seems like it's
Or mines, the coal mines.
Oh, I think I read something that this house was a part of the Underground Railroad too.
yeah. This it's part of the Underground Railroad. Person who built this house made their fortune off coal mines.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that true?
Scruple.
Scruple, what does that mean?
Doesn't that mean like
Scrupulous.
It said that once before.
scruple. Like disturbances or like look that up.
You can use this flashlight on the table to turn it on and off and show us that you're here.
Use your energy or draw energy from these candles
Medicine.
to finish the connection.
Ashes.
So it's like diligent,
Diligent.
attentive, focused.
I had burnt some dragon sage in here earlier. Would you like me to? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was me because I coughed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You used some dragon's blood sage in here earlier. Would you like me to light that again? Did you like the energy that that brought? Is that what you mean by ashes?
$11.
Anybody else feel that?
What?
I know, like the floor, like this whole area, like just went,
No.
like vibrated,
Yeah.
like it like shook. That was weird. Can you do that again for me?
What does the number 11 mean?
Is that your age?
Are you 11 years old?
You seem to be shy now. Earlier you weren't too shy. You were having a lot of fun playing with our devices.
Make yourself known. Make a noise.
I saw you trying to make that light on the REM pod light up, that little red light. All you gotta do is go near it, touch that antenna, and it'll make a noise for us. It'll beep.
Is that the right
It's beeping. Yeah. There you go. You got this.
Actually got a response.
You made a beat. I know you got more energy than that. You can feel free to use the energy from this box that we have, or the candles, and collectively our energy here. We're here to share that with you so that you can communicate with us. And this REM pod is how we can speak with you. So if you would like to speak with us, for yes, make that REM pod beep. Maybe you're shy because we're asking if you're here with us when you want us to believe that you're here with us. Because I'll let you know that I believe. I believe that the spirits are here and they've been communicating with us. And I acknowledge your existence.
Yeah, you wouldn't leave me alone when I was by myself upstairs with you. Now you're very quiet. So, I can get that. A lot of kids are quiet and shy,
Yeah.
especially around strangers. I'm sure you're gonna give us a lot more activity once we split up.
Especially as the night goes on too.
Yeah.
It's still early. How about that music box by the steps? If you like music, if you walk in front of that box,
Mist.
if you walk in front of that box, it'll make some sounds for you, play some music.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Said mist and Dave just took a hit of his vape.
V.
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 That's the second time I said that.
V.
As in Bellaire V. That's weird. Considering that's what Tori goes by.
What is your name?
It's just, you just read my mind, I know you did. And I got chills now. So I'm gonna do that. I was about to ask to say, touch the REM pod if you want me to shut the ring light off at the top of the steps, because if it's like scary for you, intimidating. So I'm gonna do that for you. Thanks for reading my mind.
Base.
Did I just say thanks?
You said base.
No.
Base.
I heard thanks.
Does the name Elise mean anything to you?
Bell.
Bell. Yeah, the REM pod.
That's what you call it, right?
Yep.
Bell.
Is your name Alex?
Okay, so that's a yes.
Alex.
That was, that's pretty much the last name I had. It was the son of the kid, or the son of the Jacob who built the house.
Okay.
I think that's the owner, the original owner. The guy that built the house, I'm pretty sure.
Jacob, yeah, but his son Alex took control of the mines and got the house, and said he was getting possessed by demons.
Interesting. So Alex.
Does table.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah. So Alex, seems to be you that's here with us. I had something else in my mind that I was gonna say, and it just slipped away, so. Can you direct us to what part of the house? It seems you've been trying to lead us somewhere.
Definitely the basement.
Yeah, something like, what about the basement? Do we need to know?
Is there an open portal in the basement.
Was that you that made the ground shake below me a few minutes ago? Also, we invite you, if you would like, feel free to tug on somebody's shirt. Don't be afraid to tap on people's shoulders. We're not afraid. We're here to connect and understand. We feel your intentions are not bad. The energy has definitely been good in here tonight. As we said before, playful. Do you want us to move the investigation to the basement? Touch that REM pod with the red light on it. If you want us to go investigate down there. Yes.
Hello, Alex.
Thank you.
Did you just hear a cat toy?
Huh?
Did you just hear the cat ball?
I don't think it makes a sound, but I heard something talk. Did you hear that?
I did
It might have been what it was.
I heard, yeah. I heard like a female voice or something
Yeah.
over there. I would have seen the cat ball light up though. I had chills. It just got really cold. Nice.
Well, that's the most response we've got,
Yeah,
is to moving downstairs. Yeah, that's a constant.
I'm glad somebody else heard that too.
Yeah.
Can you make that music box go off at the top of the steps for us? And is there a female here with us as well? Because I heard a female voice say something. We'll move the investigation to the basement if you can walk in front of that music box. You did it many times earlier, and I know you got the power to do it again. Because that kept going off, and I was like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah, that wasn't stopping.
Nope. Yeah, and then I heard clear as day. You said, like, was that the cat ball? And I was like, I didn't see it. I got confused for a second. 'Cause-
It just sounded like something squeaky, so I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was the.
So that's what I was
It was
hearing.
weird.
That's what I was hearing earlier when I saw the REM pod. I heard, like, right around the corner, top of the
Yeah.
steps, like a squeak, and then like
Yeah.
a tapping.
Interesting.
Did you just have your hands on your head or something? Was
Right,
it-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
marks, like, right over your third eye.
You literally got horns.
Yeah. It's like, what do you do? Alright, so let's,
Moving this to the basement then.
how do you feel about that? We're gonna move everything to the basement. Yeah? You touch that again and say, yeah. We're doing it anyways, but it'd be cool if you were like, hey, yeah.
Yeah, you guys said you've heard squeaking or tapping,
Yeah.
because I think they said in the basement was like a rat kind of based essence, like anonymous. I think that's the get.
So I feel like we should close this out. So we wanted to thank you for communicating with us up here in the seance. We're gonna close out this table and move this investigation to the basement and eventually split up and try to communicate with you in different ways. So thank you, and let's close it out. Let's do this. Okay, so we're in the right place. Obviously, so.
You move the cat ball, and now you're making the REM pod go off. And now it's off.
I got one more cat ball to set up for you. I'm gonna. Actually, I'll should put two next to each other.
So up there it goes again.
Dude.
There it goes again.
If two of them go off next to each other, that's gonna be fucking crazy. Can you make both of those go off for us? I know you can do it. If you got the power to make one go off.
Can you make them both go off like you did that one in the center? Was it Jack?
You told me to sing, but you didn't give me a word to sing about.
Was it Alex?
Was there a murder down here?
The fuck?
Huh.
Knocking on the wall.
No.
So we noticed that those two cat balls, they're little like cat toys. The one went off.
Zach here.
As soon as it started going off, the REM pod was going off. So it's like bouncing back and forth between one each other. So we set another one down to see if it will move as well. But it hasn't done so yet. So we're down in the basement right now. After that last seance, they told us to come down here. So I think we're in the right place. The Ovulus picked up the words evil, yes, Jack, the, and sing. Turns out Jack was a mule owned by somebody who lived here. So that's kind of an odd circumstance.
Wait, there was is that legit?
So we're down here, and we're gonna try to figure out if we can get some activity in the basement, because we believe this is the place of like the highest energy. Upstairs, there's still the music box, so if we hear that go off, that's gonna be really, really weird, because we didn't hear that go off the last time, and that means that whatever is here was upstairs with us, not down here. So we'll figure it out. And here's the other thing. Zach is going to be using the SB7 Spirit Box with headphones on. So whenever we ask questions, he's not going to know what we're asking. He's just going to be saying stuff that he hears through the Spirit Box. If one thing resonates with another thing, then we have definitive proof. The EMF meter is set up over here. The sigil of Archangel Michael is set up for our protection. Another SB7 Spirit Box running. Well, not running yet. The Olympus, which has been running for about 3 minutes now, will be on the entirety of the situation. We legitimately heard somebody singing upstairs.
Was that you singing?
We legitimately heard, like, someone, like, singing at a high pitch. It was a woman. I didn't catch it on recording, but Dave might have caught it on his recorder that he left upstairs. That was the craziest thing ever. Wow. Seriously, I cannot wait to review that audio.
That was pretty.
That was clear
Dude, okay, that's weird.
singing. I have never heard anything like that. That was
It just went off on its own. I don't know.
I heard someone singing. I heard that. That was a girl singing. I fucking heard that.
They didn't even have to go
Maybe
and
we
set
can
the
get
REM
something
pod.
like that again. That was fucking crazy. That was a woman singing. What else could there be?
That was singing, that's for sure.
First I thought it said something. And then it's like, ooh.
Yeah, it was singing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, well, there's nothing to see. Yeah, so I put one up on the steps too.
Okay.
You can see.
You can see. Was that you singing?
We can hear you too.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Did you just push that ball down the steps?
Where are you going?
We're not going anywhere.
He's setting up the light, the flashlight. You can play with that flashlight once it's set up. Turn it on.
Can you please sing for us again? Your voice was beautiful.
I agree, it was fantastic.
I'll agree. Can you sing for us again? Let us hear your beautiful voice.
If you were trying to say something, try again.
Was that use?
Sorry.
Was that why the cat ball was going off? Were you singing in the shower?
Are you a musician? Do you like the piano? We all loved your voice. We'd love to hear more. That was really good.
Act right now.
Act right now. Come on, show yourself. Make a noise.
Candles flickering. Now it's done. Now it's flickering.
We have all these devices set up. Got the flashlight, all you gotta do is finish the connection. We have cat balls set up throughout the room, as you already know how to use. The REM pod and the music box upstairs. Can you set off that music box for us at the top of the steps and sing along to it?
Can you tell us about yourself?
Every time we stop moving, it gets chill, but then when we move around, like, we get activity.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what that is. Do you like when we're occupied, we're not trying to pay attention? Is that it?
Do you not want to be seen?
If you want us to tell you a joke, because you want to laugh, make that REM pod go off. I don't mind telling you jokes.
How many people are in here?
You can say yes.
What are we saying yes to? What's the question?
I don't know.
What's your name? What color is your hair?
That does make sense for your situation.
You getting all up in our heads or some shit?
Yeah. Are you trying to play mind games?
Yeah, you playing mind games with us?
Are you playing hide and seek?
I fucking love when the cat balls light up. Makes me really happy. I feel like a cat. So, if you like cats,
Time to get you started.
oh shit.
Time to get you
What are we
started.
starting?
Thank you.
Let's do this.
Talk to somebody here. Are you afraid to talk? Are there too many people here? Are you afraid that we'll give your secrets away? You're safe with us. Nobody's here to harm you.
If it's right, prove me wrong.
I feel like you're getting all up in my head or some shit, and I don't even know.
Yeah, these are a lot of riddles.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I was thanks for saying that. It's a trickster spirit. I was trying to figure out if it was a trickster. Or
I
a
see,
kid
I
earlier.
see. Are you purposely not trying to make sense?
Is this Pan that we're speaking with?
This season I'm coming back.
Oh shit.
Okay, okay.
That's crazy.
We're glad to have you back.
I have a ritual tattoo on my arm as Pan, the Earth God. I've had like weird experiences with in the woods, but never like in a house. Is it Pan that we're talking to? Can you make that cat ball in the shower light up again? Identifying yourself will make this a lot easier for us. Unless you're, well actually, if you're a trickster, then you're just gonna fuck with us until we figure it out, so.
If you're such...
Can you make something move?
Drag a chair across the floor upstairs. Show us your power.
Yeah, if you're such a trickster, then prove it.
You say?
I thought that was my phone. I was like, wait, it's upstairs.
It is.
It's all about you.
It's all about me.
Did you guys just see the flashlight like flicker?
No.
Called you a vicious man.
It went off, but I didn't even get a
What did you say?
message.
That's so weird.
Her phone went off, but she didn't
Get a
anything.
message.
Yeah.
The bell. Dude, the bell.
I see your game.
Alright.
Okay, okay.
Your
You're
plan?
creative. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna leave it out and see if you do it again. So you like to be a little mischievous, huh? Well, show us what you have.
That's weird because like through TikTok I've been learning that the spirit world like can communicate through like algorithms and through technology like more than we thought they could.
Correct.
So like the fact that that happened is like pretty cool. That cleared up something in my mind I've been thinking about recently.
Because you used to live in this house.
Or is this house just a portal for you to communicate? Something that needs to be heard.
Can you tell us anything about yourself?
Purest moon.
Purest moon. Ask us a question.
Kids for no reason.
Kids for no reason.
Yeah, I don't think it likes responding to questions. So
Mhm.
I think maybe like I was like not demanding or telling it to do stuff. Instead of saying like, can you make and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of ways I can.
I'll tell you about my day. How about that? I drove a car here from the state of Pennsylvania over to Ohio. We're all from Pittsburgh. I'm sure you know where Pittsburgh is.
I want you to make that music box go off again.
Too many.
Too many people in here?
Too many questions?
Lost in the back seat.
Lost in the backseat.
Make one of these devices go off. Prove that you're real.
Can you feel it?
No, I can't.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Is it coming in the air tonight?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Yeah, how about that singing?
Whoa. Sing it back to me, brother or sister.
Make the REM pod go off if
It's
you're
all
still
about
here.
the secret.
Here.
What secret?
Never cared.
Who didn't care?
Talk about my ex Anna. Because I'm starting to think that she never cared. Is that why you're getting in my head?
Red.
5.
What's up there that could beat
Is the REM pod still?
the REM pod?
Oh, it's over there. I don't know.
Can you make the pod go beep again?
0.
11-0.
What's up, guys? We're on to part 2 of the investigation, or at least the basement seance. We're going live on TikTok right now.
Oh, I was wondering if it was like.
Adjust this real quick.
Fetal positioned up on the ground.
This night has been absolutely insane so far. I cannot wait to review this footage just to see if I captured something on my audio or my visual that I did not hear with my own ears. This is utterly insane. We have Zach in the other room. He's doing a spirit box session with headphones on, so he's hearing stuff that we cannot hear, and he'll blurt it out whenever he does hear it. Yeah, we're just gonna sit in the circle and we're gonna keep doing our thing. So guys, we're also doing a tarot reading. We're doing a tarot reading as well. We've got the EMF detector.
We are back.
We've got the Oculus going.
That was
We've got
you, Marilyn
the
Monroe, singing upstairs
Oculus
like you were
5.
earlier. Please feel free to do that again because that was awesome.
Famous.
Wow.
Oh,
What was the second word?
monster.
Famous monster.
Lasting.
Big.
Big.
Wow. I was just talking about Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, that's weird as hell,
She was famous. Yep.
Yeah.
right? Get my damn shoes off. Ow. There we go.
Monster.
Always scratch.
She had big monsters in her. What does that have to do with Jack?
I've always heard she's been a monster. She was a monster to work with.
Okay.
Interesting.
Everybody's a monster to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why there's a painting of her in the house, especially the
Blind.
Blind.
Blind?
Turn the screen towards you.
Air. Table.
Tear.
Common. Steamy.
Stevie.
Blind, air, common, steam. Interesting words.
Right?
This job makes too much noise. Sorry to blast your knee. Marilyn Monroe, coming through. We're in the basement of the Bellaire House where the portal's at. Come through and speak with us.
Big fan.
Or if there's somebody that also is in the spirit world that wants us to know about her. But I think it's her because she was singing to us earlier. Also, I got the music box set up upstairs. We'll hear it if it goes off, so feel free to walk in front of that painting.
You know, one thing I've noticed with this is these words that they're blurting out seem to be like almost foresight. You know, it said sing
Mhm.
before we heard
It's
that.
like keys, yeah.
It said bell before we
Clues.
heard that.
Yeah, it's weird.
So are we gonna experience something with
The energy's building. I definitely feel the
Yeah.
energy building up with all this.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I feel like there's gonna be like a grand, like,
What do we need to know?
What do you want us to know?
Can the camera see that?
Yes, yes, it can.
feel free to speak to these cards as well. I saw the sign upstairs that said that I was psychic, so I'm gonna use my. Let us help you. Okay.
All right.
Cool, thank you. So the Ace of Swords. I got the Ace of Swords. That's clarity. I see that as like the mind games that were being played with us earlier. Like we're gonna come to a sense of clarity about why that was happening, and they're helping us understand this. There's a message obviously trying to be spoken to us.
10 of Wands.
10 of Wands in reverse. a message being spoken. I'm hearing about the release of creative energy.
We know you're shy, but you don't have to be. We're not here to hurt you. We're only here to learn. Can you give us some insight into who you were? Or what happened in this house? Nobody's gonna hurt you.
That cat ball that you were playing with earlier.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know either.
Something dangerous, I think.
Yeah.
But it was more words.
That cat ball that you were playing with earlier in the shower, can you make that go off again? I also have that flashlight set up as well. The mag light.
Yeah, it says there's as many as 11 of these portals still exist in the
11.
house.
I have 11 written down. And so there's 11 portals in the house.
Can you confirm that
We
for
had 11.
us? Can you let us know if there is 11 portals still open in this house?
Obviously, the basement has some portals. And maybe we didn't pick up on the recording because maybe what we were hearing was like in the ether
Yeah.
down here because we were sitting in a portal.
That's true.
It
That's true.
sounded like it was like.
It was like right above us, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hence why your text did not go through.
to the viewers,
Yeah.
her phone went off earlier, and we were all like, "What?" And she went to look at her phone, and there was no text messages, but she got a text message notification. So
Everything that
what he said.
is being said through the Ovulus is starting to manifest. Words that we don't know are coming true. I will explain most of that when I can.
Is this the bell that you wanted us to grab earlier? Feel free to light up any of our devices, especially the REM pod, or speak through Zach in the spirit box. You seem to be pretty quiet right now. But I think we found the bell that you were trying to lead us to.
If you're still here, play with the candle flame for us. Show us that you're here. Show us what you can do.
What's the message about the new world you were trying to tell us earlier before we stopped this part of the investigation to listen back to the recording? We're tuned in and listening. We're open to the messages. Can you walk back through the portal, communicate with us by making that REM pod go off? Make it beep for us? You really liked playing with it earlier.
Everybody's broken.
Are we talking to Alex right now?
Everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken. Or crooked, yeah.
Everybody's crooked. Knight of Cups in reverse. So what you're showing me with the Knight of Cups in reverse and saying everybody's crooked, are you saying that people don't understand how to be...
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Wow. So what I'm getting from this is you're telling me that people are they don't understand their emotions, so they are not aware of how everyone is connected as one soul, and they're basically everyone's out to get each other as opposed to like to help each other, and that's what the new world is we're moving into the age of Aquarius, where people are going to better understand themselves and the deeper connection that we all have to each other. can you give us a sign that I'm tuning into the right energy? Because that's what I'm getting. Make that REM pod go off for us. Or is it deeper than that? People are stuck in their minds.
The lucky star, is that what you said?
The lucky star, yeah, I believe.
It's nice to meet. Wait, I'm writing these down.
What is the lucky star?
Give us more messages through Zach if you don't want to use the devices. Are you talking about Jupiter? Saturn? Uranus? Myanus?
Give us something, even if it's just a tiny something, to show us that you're here with us still. Are you trying to show us with the candle flame?
Somebody else hear a voice? I heard a voice in the distance. And I thought it was that, but that's a male voice.
Yeah.
Whose female voice am I hearing right now? I keep hearing female voice in the distance.
Is it Eliza?
Oh, it's been, been better yet. It's not tonight. It'll never be.
Are you trapped in this portal?
We drank from the river.
Yo, healing waters. Go to that chapter.
That's crazy.
Fuck yes. So there's a chapter in this book about the house called the Healing Waters, and we just heard Zach speak to the spirit box, saying the healing river is somewhere next. I'm standing in the doorway. You can see me. What else do you have to tell me? You want me to stay right here? Make that REM pod go off if you want me to step to this doorway. I won't do it unless you give me. I demand you to do that for me.
For some reason.
Keep communicating with us. You got this.
Help us to understand what you've been through.
Or what you are trying to lead us to. It's very clear with the Ace of Swords that you're trying to lead us to some type of clarity about something that's going on with the world.
Were you part of the Underground Railroad?
In a minute, it would fall.
You're talking about society, the government. In a minute, it will fall. Or are you talking
It was
about?
never made for that.
In a minute it will fall.
Can you write this down for me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna knock something off?
What will fall? Can you tell us? Can you give us a heads up? What is it that you know is going to fall?
Let's get the rope.
Let's get the rope.
Did somebody hang themselves here?
You're gonna tell me.
It sounds like whatchamacallit, interrogation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is like a lady came to stay here and took a bath and had like a bunch of open sores and stuff. But after she took a bath, they were like healed.
Oh,
We heard the word bath earlier, remember?
yeah, we did.
Bathtub.
If you're talking about the
Oh,
shower in the
yeah.
corner, can you make this cat ball light up again?
Or the flashlight?
Because you were going crazy with it.
The lucky star, it will never be. In a minute it will fall. Let's get the rope. You're gonna tell me. Did something bad happen here?
You were talking about singing earlier. You were talking about a river. And this place has, there's underground tunnels to the Underground Railroad here. And I'm hearing the song Wait on the Water. Does that have to do with anything? You were talking about children earlier, and that's one of the lyrics.
It felt so clean.
1, 2, 3, 4. It felt so clean. You're talking about the healing.
I see. What does the number 0 mean?
Let us breathe.
Let us breathe or let us breathe?
Let us breathe.
Ain't nobody stopping you from
Need
breathing.
the help.
Need the help? Is that what he said?
That's the second time that's been said today.
Need the help.
That's what it said the last
What did
two.
it say before that?
Let us breathe.
Yeah, that's the second time
How
it
can we
said
do
they
that?
need the help tonight.
Seems like we're getting like a different energy.
V-I-O-N-V-I-G.
EIONVIT.
What?
E.
Are the portals open in this house?
Killer.
Killer.
I know you talked about murder earlier, but we don't do that here. We don't murder.
Killer.
A little creepy considering I'm the only
Yeah.
girl.
We're not doing that.
No, I'd like to live another day.
Yes, I warn you.
Set that flashlight back up for you.
Yeah.
Make yourself known that you're here with us.
Help us to show the ones that don't believe in ghosts that you're real.
Once like you.
You were a human once as well. Okay, so you're our spirit. That's confirmation.
I'd
Then
say
in the
so.
end,
What do you say?
And then in the end, once like you, and then in the end.
What happened to you in the end? Did you get hurt?
you know me.
Look at candle wick.
I don't believe.
What?
He said, see you crying. I don't believe that you're here. Can you make a noise to let me know? Make me believe? Make a noise. A knock. Knock on the wood.
Drag some furniture for us upstairs. Show us your power.
Show us that you're not weak. The only ones that hide are the weak ones.
Here we go.
Oh, you like when we taunt you, huh?
Do it then.
What are you gonna do about it?
I see you sneaking around the corner trying to turn that fucking REM pod on. My intuition told me to look at it, and I saw that red light turn on, so...
You're the mischievous one, aren't you? I know who you are.
You say you know us, but we know who you are, too.
I don't believe you're powerful enough to show yourself.
Not only not powerful enough, but
You're
too
amazing.
scared to show yourself.
I said, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Quit being so scared. Show us what we want to see.
Make me a believer.
I'm trying to be a Justin believer.
A believer.
Yeah.
Show yourself or we're gonna play Justin Bieber's entire discography.
Dear God, don't do that.
If you want us to play his discography, make the REM pod go off.
I'll agree with that one. No beep.
I'm gonna get it. This thing was so close earlier.
Why are you such a scaredy cat?
Keep telling me anything you say.
What do you want to know about?
Do you know what year it is?
I don't believe this place is haunted. Make yourself known. Who's the girl that was talking upstairs?
Show us anything to let us know that you're here. Give us a sign that we can't miss.
Words. I command you to give us a word.
I got this flashlight set up for you. If you're powerful enough, you can finish the connection between the magnets and make it all go off. Holy shit. That's so much energy running through me.
Is Emily Davis here?
Here, take this.
What's that?
It's the millimeter. Ocean energy and temperature.
I'm gonna go walk around and see what kind of readings we can get here.
All right, so we weren't really getting that much activity in down here in the basement. It was kind of quiet. So I think we need to relocate.
Steamy common table.
We need to relocate to another part of the house.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna
So
do now.
West.
West.